Howdy, 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 everyone. How are y'all? Welcome in to Southern Sisters, the original.
The original is back. Yeah.
That's right. The original is back. Hello, Michelle and Sherry Kay and Julie. Thank you all for being here. We greatly appreciate your participation here this evening. It's going to be exciting. There's Mama Gwen. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you. And there's our lovely Lesley.
Yes, you better be in here. She told me she would be. And all you other ladies, how's your evening going?
I hope it's going good.
It's well, yes.
Yeah.
Hope everything is going well.
Hello, Candy, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hey.
Been missing you, sweetie.
Yeah, it's been a long time no see.
That's right. That's right. I'm so happy that Connie decided to come up and sit with me this weekend. I mean, it's yay.
Yeah.
Hello, Heidi, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Yes, hello, Heidi. It's been a while since I've had to worry about getting up here and being live with somebody. I don't know.
She's going to be just fine, isn't she, folks? Lesley says, I have dinner in the oven and just sipped my first glass of wine for the night. Well, girlfriend, I won't be too far behind you, let me tell you.
I don't know. I may have to make me a chocolate-covered strawberry after a while.
Ooh. That's a drink, right?
Yeah. Okay. You take chocolate crown. And pour it with a strawberry Fanta. And I swear it tastes exactly like a $high chocolate-covered strawberry.
Wow. Hello, Michelle. How are you? It gets earlier, it gets easier, yes, the longer you are on. That is exactly right. And hello, true. Sam. Thank you for joining us, too.
Yes. It's not no big deal. I was just a little nervous to begin with, but ain't no big deal.
No. She'll slip right in there, folks, here in just a minute. Poor old Sam, she has not gone to sleep since, it's morning where she's at. And,
word.
Yeah.
That's rough business when you can't sleep.
Oh, I know. I don't like those kind of nights. Just flat wears me out.
Yep. It's definitely rough when you can't sleep. It wears your mind and your body out.
That's right. Granny D, sweetheart, thank you so much for jumping over here and being with us. I so appreciate it. This is for you, you sweet
Oh my gosh, Granny G.
Yes. I'm going to cry. Nammy G, sweetheart, I'm so happy to see you.
Yay. Oh, my It's me. Yay. I'm so
I have missed you, sweetheart. Oh, my goodness.
I know it's terrible. It's terrible. She's been making us do without her presence. It's just awful.
I know. Oh, my goodness. Woo.
I know.
Amy G, did you see the message I sent you? Oh, I bet that's why she's in here. I bet Lesley said you got to come to Southern Sisters tonight.
Namie, did you come just to see me?
I hope so.
I would be tickled pink if you did.
And I tell you what, if that's all it takes, you're going to be up here every week, girlfriend, because I got to see my Namie G.
I'm telling you.
Got to see my Namie G. I've missed her so much.
Got to get her Namie G fix.
That's right.
How you feeling, lady? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing a lot better than we're doing.
Oh, I know. Isn't that the truth? Goodness gracious.
Bless him.
Yeah, she's really taking a licking, folks, but she's still ticking and she's still here. So.
Yep. That's true. I don't know if I said hey to Julie or not, but hey. I did that to my mom, and she just looks at me like, "What's wrong with you?"
There's our Laura. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for the
Hey,
squirrel.
Laura. Yes, definitely.
Well, Candy, when I started Southern Sisters, it was just me and Connie. So
Yep.
we're having just a me and Connie night tonight.
Yep. When we very first began, it was just us, just Southern girls, true Southern girls.
That's right. Mammy G, you're so funny. She says, no worse, actually, laughing, ticking even
Oh,
louder, and complaining. Well, you know what, sweetheart? If you're complaining, then that's okay.
you're on the green side of the grass. You're doing good.
That is absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Oh,
Hello, Jen. How are you doing? Thank you for jumping over here from Granny D's. We really do appreciate it.
yes, Jen Reeves. I hadn't seen you in a while. I
Yeah.
can't catch everybody that I want to catch.
Oh, I know.
Watch
That's
them.
why.
It's awful. I mean, you ain't got time in the day to do it. Even if you sit up all night long, you still
Mm-hmm.
can't do it. You can't do it sometimes.
Ah, Sherry K. Maybe I should take a page out of Mammy G's book and start complaining. And Lesley, that is so awesome. She says, Mammy G has been encouraging me on knitting socks. I sent her a picture of my progress. Don't get too excited. I just started today when I was at work.
Oh my goodness. Have you got a whole round yet?
Mhm.
Have
No,
you got
we're
a
just
circle?
letting her take a break, folks. Froggy's been sick, the last couple of weeks. And yep, so it's just me and Connie tonight, which is fine with me. Fine with me.
Yeah. She decided that it was hunky dory for her to take a break and rest a while. So,
That's right. Even though they put her on another round of antibiotics, folks. I mean, goodness gracious, she's
and them old antibiotics make you feel like start with, and then whenever they don't work, and you have to go back and get some more, then you really feel bad. So
that is absolutely right. I mean, it's like a no-win situation sometimes.
yeah, and I think Joey never did get completely over his either, for that matter.
Mm-hmm. No,
I think there was something besides strep throat.
yeah. Hello, Nancy, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hey,
Is your wrist
Nancy.
is your wrist any better, sweetie? And yes, Sherry K as well is taking a break. So, for the next couple of months during the time slots in which Sherry should be up on Southern
It's
Sisters,
just
it's going to be me and Connie. So,
the
and
OG.
hopefully, folks, hopefully we can keep her in the rotation. I'm just saying.
I don't know why not.
Oh, y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? She's committed now. We're going to put her in the rotation. Woohoo!
As long as Sherry and Froggy needs me to be back, then I guess I can be back now. Before I couldn't, when my husband was sick and everything, and I just absolutely couldn't. I did not have the time. I didn't have the mind. I
Right.
didn't have the time, and I just, I had to be with him.
Right. Well, and taking care of a loved one that is sick, it just takes all the energy out of you.
Oh
And
yeah,
so
definitely.
everyone understood. Everyone understood.
And
Lesley says, I'm knitting socks from the toe up, and I have about 5 rounds.
woo, yeah, that is a sock then already.
Yeah. And Nancy said, yes, my wrist is better. You've worn your brace for 8 days. Holy Toledo, girlfriend.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Mm-mm-mm.
Lesley says, my niece is going through the same mess as Froggy, and they tested her for mono today. Prayers, it's not that. Well, yes.
Ooh, I'm telling you, that's bad stuff too. Yeah.
Oh, Nancy, she finished working on a crochet cupcake cradle purse. I've not seen one of those.
I bet that is cute as a button. Yeah.
I bet that's cute as a button.
Yeah. Used to they made those that were it was like a bassinet, and you could cinch up the top of it.
Yes.
With your little baby inside and all that. My grandma used to call them church babies.
Oh.
You give them to the little girls when they're in church, to let them play with them.
Yes. Thank you, Granny D. She's saying howdy to all, much love, prayers, and hugs. Exactly.
Yes.
Lesley says, Nancy, do you have a special brace? I'm having wretched problems with my wrist and thumb. I have an appointment with the hand specialist on the 23rd. Well, my goodness, girlfriend, I've not been able to talk to you.
Yeah,
so I'm going to slip you in my book here, if you don't mind watching the chat for a second.
Yeah, she really does need some prayer on that, because they don't know what's causing it. She don't know what's causing it, and she can't get it to quit, for that matter.
Oh, goodness.
So
23rd.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah, Granny D, I decided I would come back, help Maureen out every now and then, give everybody else a break. Sherry Kay says she sure has missed us today. She's been spending time with the hubby. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Well, I'm going to go quite put it that way, but
well, I can, because I don't have one listening to me. So, you know.
Yeah. Connie, remind me to show you my church baby that my grandmother made for me when I was a little girl.
Oh my goodness. I bet that is beautiful.
Michelle says, my gran used to make those baby beds out of the bottom half of a butter bowl. Oh, really?
Yeah, they did. It was just little bitty, and it just cinched up the top, you know, just enough so they could carry it like a little purse. But
well,
you put
I'll be darned.
And the clothes and the blanket and all that in there, you know, they had it right there with them so they could play with it in church.
Well, my goodness, I'll have to go and look one of those up. I've never seen one, never even heard of one.
Oh my goodness, that's what my grandma used to call them, as church babies.
Nancy says, Lesley, I'm using a brace that has a metal bar along the bottom of the wrist. The brand I have is Futuro, Futuro. Well, go and look that up, Lesley.
Hello, Martha. Hope you're having a good day.
Martha, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Oh, Leslie says she ain't got no sympathy for Sherry Kay right now, because her hubby made his infamous schnitzel for her this week.
Oh my goodness.
That's some stuff right there, folks.
Oh, guys, I tell you what, I said it while we were there in Tennessee, and I will keep saying it. If that boy ever wants to have a second career, he needs to open up his own little cafe. That man can cook, ladies. Let me tell you, he can cook.
And he loves to do it too. That's the thing.
I know.
Most men that can cook don't want to. You know, they don't mess with it, but he loves it. And I'm glad he does, because he can cook.
Well, and you know, just like with any cook, if you enjoy cooking, it comes across in what you prepare.
That's
and folks,
true.
Let me tell you something. That man, he can cook and he loves to do it. So,
oh yeah. When we were in Tennessee, I had just went to lay down to try to take a nap, and he decides he's going to make his schnitzel, and he has to beat the crap out of this stuff, flatten it out, you know, make it real flat before he starts cooking it. Well, I thought they were coming to fix something or other in the cabin.
Yeah, one of the beds.
Yeah, there are a couple of little things that just, you know, needed fixing. And I thought, what in the world are they doing? Because it was just pick. And I thought, boy, whoever's slinging that hammer needs to warp something instead of just picking it. I was just about ready to get up and go tell whoever had that hammer to give it to me. I knew how to work that thing. But it was Chris beating that schnitzel flat so he could cook it. Now, I didn't know he was even doing it. But when I got up, the aroma just woke me up. It was just,
yeah. It's like you couldn't ignore it.
No, it was good. Oh my gosh.
Nancy said that she added a little blanket. She made a base using corrugated plastic that she had crocheted around. It helps to keep the shape of the bassinet. Well, definitely going to have to send it or share some pictures, sweetheart. That's all I got to say. And hello, Mima Dawn. How are you doing, sweetie?
And Sherry Kay said her boss's husband went to culinary school. And guess who doesn't cook it all? Oh, my goodness. Mm-mm-mm.
Well, I would love that too.
Yeah. And
Lesley said
she's still got 2 at home in the freezer. I wish
Lesley
I did.
My mother taught me to write backwards during church. I would rewrite the church bulletin backwards. It kept my hands busy and my mouth shut, which, as some of you knew, was quite the feat. Well, imagine it was for all of us when we were little.
It was for me all the time. I could find somebody to talk to in the dark.
Mm-hmm. Lesley says, Sherry Kay, you don't have to smear my face in it. Geez, I mean, I did buy pork so I could make it tomorrow, but dang, it's just not the same. Yeah.
No, it is not. It's not. Mm.
Oh, you sent me a pattern for one, Michelle? Well, you little sweetheart.
Oh, I hadn't seen one in years and years.
Oh, and Nancy's got a short on it, folks. She said, I just uploaded a short a few minutes ago. Well, we'll have to go and look at that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hello, Lalana. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us this evening.
Yes, come right on in.
We're so happy you're here.
Yes.
We're happy that all of y'all are here. We really, really are. I mean, I have no topic. We're just going to sit here and chit chat with anything that pops up in our heads or whatever it is that y'all want to direct us to in the chat. So if you got a project, something to drink, then just sit back and we'll just have us a good old time here.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
You want to show them your sweater you've been working on?
Oh, I can. It's not finished. I got to sew my ends in, and I have to finish one sleeve. But
isn't that gorgeous? Look at that pretty color.
It's a Colorama Halo.
I was going to ask if that was a Colorama. Colorama.
And I got to finish this sleeve, and then I'll be done, other than sewing in my ends.
Right.
But static, Lord have mercy. I could light up half my town. Every time I pick it up, it's just, I was telling my caregiver that comes in here, well, I picked it up the other day and tried it on, and when I pulled it off, I didn't, it made a god-awful racket. And then I laid it down, and then somebody came to the door, and I went to the door and opened the doorknob, and the blue flames just shot out of my fingers. Reaching for that doorknob, and that hurt.
I bet it did. Oh, goodness. Nancy said she bought a set of baby dolls on Amazon, 6 for $15. Man, that's a good deal.
Yeah,
and I bet they're the right size, aren't they?
You used to get the little small ones like that,
Mm-hmm.
For a little girl, that's just right.
Well, yeah, if you can stick it in a little purse and take it with you, whether it's church or to the doctor's office or just anywhere where you need to be busy and quiet.
Yeah. Lesley said her daddy was a church organist, so he was always at the front.
Mom, and guess who also has to sit at the front if that's where daddy's sitting?
Yeah. Mom had the fifth row from the back organ side. And I was being my typical perfect self, and Mom very lightly put her fingers on my arm. I bet you was being your typical self, but I don't know about quite in there nowhere. No,
goodness,
in there with it.
Oh, Nancy is working on a whip with the ginkgo leaf stitch scarf with yarn bee sugar wheel in plum crazy. I love that color, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I had some of this. I don't remember why I got the yellow or golden, or I don't know exactly what the color is. Let's see. I don't know if it just says yellow or what, or if it says anything for that matter.
Yeah, sometimes they just have lot numbers now.
Yeah.
Martha says that Caron Cakes yarn has a new yarn out, Avoiding the Temptation. Yes. The
yellow is beeswax frost.
Oh, well, it's certainly beeswax.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't remember it. That don't even sound like it ought to be that color. So
You
beeswax.
did not, Lesley. Oh, you little booger. She said to settle me down. That's why she would put her fingers on. And she responded by screaming, "Ow, Mama, quit pinching me."
Yeah. I remember her telling that, and then she said her daddy turned around and saw her mama getting her butt and getting up and going outside.
Yep.
That's the Lesley I would have known about. Just saying.
Lalana says, my mom was blind on one side, and I used to stick my tongue out at church.
Oh, my word.
Oh, you little booger.
That's funny.
Nancy says, I'm in the dark shade, and it's hard to see, so she's going to wait till daylight to start working on it some more.
Yeah. Yep.
Goodness gracious.
That's funny.
The things we did as little kids. I
remember back, I probably was in maybe the 7th grade, maybe, or 6th. Anyway, I had a little boyfriend at church, and we had to sit on the very front row if we sat together. Well, me or him one always planned to wear a coat in the summertime so that we could lay it on the bench between us and put our hands under that coat and hold hands.
Oh my goodness!
Listening to the preacher and sitting right on the front row, but he could see what we was doing. We was holding hands under that coat.
Oh my goodness!
Nothing, but we sure thought we was.
Lalana says, I have to do this thing like that thing with my socks. Dark purple,
yeah.
Sherry Kay says, I couldn't get away with anything with my parents. If one wasn't watching, the other one was. I totally understand. My dad was a graduate from Texas A&M, and he proudly, up to the day he passed, folks, wore that A&M ring on his hand. I have a brother that's a couple of years older than me.
I know where this is going.
No matter what he did, he would always fall asleep in church. So once I started playing the piano, of course, I had to sit on the front row, and every once in a while I would slide back and sit on the second pew, but I had to be right up there. But every once in a while I'd hear this whack. Yeah, but except it was more of a,
thump.
Yeah, because Dad would turn that ring over and reach over like this, and right at the crown of Joseph's head, Dad would go pop, and Joseph would sit straight up. Goodness gracious.
You want to talk about being quiet. You get quiet real quick when that happens. Yeah.
Tell you what.
Lesley said she remembers trying on her mama's rings, which was another tactic to keep her quiet. And she dropped her wedding band and it rolled 5 pews forward. But before she could stop her, she was crawling under the pews to go get it. Lord have mercy. I can see that. This broad daylight. I can see that.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, with 5 kids, they need to keep all 4 eyes on us. That meant one of y'all was the lucky one that didn't get an eyeball on them.
Lesley says they couldn't sit in the balcony. If they tried it, the entire church knew because Daddy made a show of pointing up to us and pointing down for us to get out of the balcony.
Yeah.
That's funny.
She also said, I got cracked by my daddy's Appalachian State ring more than once. I never got the head bob. Even when I didn't have, even before I started playing for the church, I heard that thing pop one time. And when we got home, I'm not kidding you. I asked my brother after lunch that day, I said, do you have a knot on your head? And he's like, yeah. And I touched that knot and I decided right then and there was no way that ring was ever going to touch the top of my head.
Yeah, exactly. It will knock a knot on your head.
But evidently Joseph didn't learn the Didn't
He
take too
didn't
well
get
to
the
learn the lesson.
message. He didn't get the message too clearly, huh?
You remember getting lifesavers, etc., to keep us quiet in church? Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I remember
Um,
when I was a little, like 6th or 7th grade, is when technically I started going to church because my mom and dad at the time didn't go.
mm-hmm.
And I went for a long, long time, and I walked from their house up to the church house because
Mm-hmm.
I was the only one that went for a long time. And then I talked my older brother into going, and then after I got married and moved out, then my mom and dad started going with my little brother and my little sister. And I said, I wouldn't bear doggone it. They got to ride to church. I had to walk.
Lesley says her mother would eat an entire pack of Dentyne cinnamon gum during church. You were that much of a, what do I want to say? A handful, Lesley? Good grief.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good word for it, a handful.
Well, I kept my girls busy with little coloring books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little boy at church that his dad brings him coloring books and colors and stuff, and he'll sit down in the floor and put his coloring books up on the pew and color.
Yeah.
And he gets tired of coloring like that. Well, he just whirls around and lays it down on the floor, and he'll lay down there and just color and color, color. And directly he's turned plumb the other way. And I mean, he's just a little wiggle worm and can't be still, you know.
Yeah.
His daddy's like, shh, 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 because he's wrestling that coloring book, you know.
At our church in Bront, we have you have the sanctuary, and then in the very back there were 2 small rooms that at one time had been Sunday school classes, you know, because they had the accordion doors that would close.
Yep.
And I don't know, it changed after before I became a member of the church, and they set up tables back there, and they would have high school kids sit with the kids that were too old to go to the nursery. They would sit back there in the back with them and close those accordion doors, but leave them open just enough so that they could still hear the sermon, you know, and stuff like that. But the kids could be back there, and they would keep them quiet with juice and cookies and let them color, and had some little toys in there for the boys that didn't want to play or anything like that. That was before we ended up having enough kids to then start a children's church. But
yeah. Lesley said she wasn't a handful, she was a terror. That's about the word I would have put with it, I bet you.
Alana says my church has coloring activity bags. That's why I always took stuff for my kids to do too. Quiet toys and such. Yes.
Yep.
How could it have been your mother's fault? She was a school teacher and I was ADHD. But because of the era, it was a stigma to medicate. So she never medicated me. Yeah, I understand that one.
Yeah, that is why we love you. That's what we love about you. She's a holy terror. She knows how to get her done. No, that's for sure.
She sure does, folks. I tell you what, if you want to know if there's a coupon for anything, all you have to do is holler at Lesley of the Corn. And if there is one in existence, that child can find it. I promise you not. Or if you're looking for something and you're looking for a good deal, that girl can find it for you as well. I promise you.
Hey, Kelly. Come on in. We're glad you're here this evening.
Hello, Kelly, sweetheart. How are you doing?
We're back with the OGs today. I had to tell Maureen what that meant. She didn't know what the OG was. I said, that's original.
That's right.
Oh, me.
So we want to, this has been fun, but what are you guys working on?
Oh, yeah. Y'all tell us what you're doing.
Yeah.
What have you been working on? You got anything you can show us?
Well, I finally got the shoes and the kitty cat legs done. So she's bunny rabbit. She is all ready to. Yeah, not the kitty cat.
Bunny rabbit.
Not the kitty cat. I'm working on a bunny rabbit. I finally had to just do my own pattern, for the bunny rabbit shoes. I didn't like, even after watching the video, how they were turning out. So, yeah, I just had to do that. Let's see. Carrie P., how are you, sweetheart? Just got back from the grocery store.
Oh, I hate grocery shopping. Oh, I hate it.
Well, I love the Walmart app because I can.
I'm getting out and going to grocery shop, store. I hate that.
Yeah. I really love the Walmart app because, I can just fill it out, let them bring it to me. Yep. Now, if I could just talk them into coming in and putting it up as well.
And cooking you supper while they're in there. That'd be all right.
Yeah, that would work too. Hello, Terry. How are you doing this evening, sweetie?
Hey, Terry, come on in.
Heidi says, at my church, the kids go to classes right away before the service. The teens sit with the adults, though. The first Sunday of the month, the other kids stay with us through communion. Well, that's nice. Lesley said, funny thing is, it wasn't until this past May when I was diagnosed with narcolepsy, and they prescribed me ADHD meds for the narcolepsy. It's the craziest thing, but heck, it works. Whatever it takes, sweetheart.
Yeah, whatever it takes. That's for sure.
Sherry Kay's working on a mosaic. Michelle's working on a Christmas tree now because she finished her sweater today. Yes, she did.
Yes.
Leslie's finishing up another emotional support chicken, and she started her knitted socks.
She is on a roll with them chickens. I'm here to tell
you. I know. Oh, Carrie P says, I hate it too, Connie, and my pocketbook is aching. Prices are just nuts where I'm at. It's that way everywhere, sweetheart. I promise you.
It's ridiculous. It's not even just downheartening anymore. It's just plumb ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
Good and well, them chickens didn't cost no more, and it didn't cost no more feed to get them to lay that egg than it did
6 months ago, when they started shooting up. Yeah.
Yeah. It don't cost any different. They can't make me believe that it costs that much to get a chicken to lay an egg, because my mama can do it on a whole lot cheaper than that, and her chickens is old.
Meanwhile, Dawn, Lesley, do you know where I can find some discontinued Karen Cloud cake in Gusty Grays? I'm working on a cardigan and don't know if I'm going to have enough.
Oh, no.
Watch me, Dawn. She's liable to send you an email, sweetie. Not kidding you. Yep. If it's out there, that girl can find it.
Yep, that's the truth.
Kelly says it's been a rough week. Middle son left for boot camp. Oh, sweetie.
Oh.
If you'll give me his name, I'll put him in my prayer book, because boot camp, I don't care which branch of the service you're in, that is no picnic.
Yeah.
Oh, your husband had a minor stroke. We caught on quick, and I rushed him to the hospital. Kelly, sweetheart, you have had a rough week.
Oh, my.
Do you mind sharing names? Or I can just put you down as unspoken prayer, whichever one you like.
Tracy says she's been crocheting macrame cord bags.
Oh, I haven't done macrame in years. When I say years, I mean years. Oh, you did? Did you like it, Nancy? She made a pink dino and a blue bunny using the chenille yarn from Dollar Tree. I have a couple of skeins of that stuff. I bought it on a whim, and I hadn't done anything with it. So I was kind of wondering how did it,
yeah. Did you have trouble with the end of it? The stuff sliding off the string?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask her.
I couldn't get that stuff to go on a darning needle to sew in my ends for nothing. I mean, nothing.
No.
Made a mess. Yeah. Every time you touch it, it'd slide off that.
I know. It would just, yeah. Nammy G's knitting a shawl. Tracy, how are you? She's crocheting. Oh, you said that.
Yeah, she crocheted a macrame bag.
And Lesley is asking Kelly, where's your son going to boot camp? Yes, Sherry K is recuperating from a heart attack last night. Great Lakes in the Navy.
Yeah.
And yeah, Martha is telling Meemaw Dawn there is Facebook buy and sell groups.
Oh, Kelly says his name is Anthony and her husband's name is Craig.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing those.
And let's see, somebody says you have to sew it with regular needle and thread. Oh my God, no. I ain't neither. Sorry, but it just won't get made with that stuff. But I hadn't went back and got any of it since it first started coming out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever it changed to Premier at the
Yeah.
dollar store, that's a whole lot better yarn. It's you know, and I just never
Right.
did get any of the other because Premier's better. So.
Meemaw Dawn, send me your email address, please, and I'll share it with Lesley after the live, unless you just want to drop it here.
And Carrie Peterson said she's working on a baby blanket and a hat. I've got a hat to do when I finish my sweater because I had to pull all this middle out to get to the color that I was, you know, for the sleeves so I could start at the same color. So I got two.
Oh, yeah.
Two.
You got plenty to make a hat, maybe even a little cowl.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I can't stand a cowl. It choked me to death.
Yeah, and I don't like scarves either. I love making them. But
I love making them, but I wouldn't wear them. Mm-hmm. I did good getting a sweater on. So, you know, I am in Mississippi, and you know that. You're in Texas. You can't stand to wear much, that's for sure, unless it's just absolutely cold.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
Yeah. Candy says Great Lakes is not too far from where she's at. Oh, Carrie P's working on a baby blanket and a hat.
Yeah. Nancy says she's made a lot of amigurumis with chenille, used the same yarn to add all the parts and have had no problems. Well, that's good. That's really good. Hey, I think it's just probably the way I was fooling with it because I was so aggravated, you know, and when you get aggravated messing with whatever you're working on, it just seems to get worse and worse and worse and worse. So you got to put it down, leave it alone, give it a timeout for a little while.
Oh, Lalana also has a Norwegian hat on your hook too. Whose pattern is that? Ooh. If you don't mind sharing.
What's 49 minutes away, Candy?
The boot camp at Great Lakes from where she lives.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. Yep. You get to see all them pretty young boys coming up through there.
Well, I've only worked with the chenille yarn a few times, and like you, I didn't like the fact that, and it could have been the brand I was working with. Don't remember the brand name, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't say much about it anyway.
Yeah.
It kept coming off, you know, having little fibers. And I didn't like that. And it seemed like I was constant. It was like brushing dog hair off my lap. And I just didn't like it at all. Yeah.
Well, now I had that problem back several years ago with, I loved this cotton from Hobby Lobby. And I loved crocheting with it. Now, don't get me wrong. And I'll go back in a heartbeat and get some more. And
me too.
All over again. But it was just cotton, fuzz, fluff. Every time you turn around, it was just going everywhere. It's like, you know how if you look at in the sunlight, you can see all that stuff.
Yes.
Oh, it looked like a snowstorm. It was just, it was awful. And you can't keep it out of your nose and out of your eyes. And but I'd still go back and get it in a heartbeat because I love working with it.
Yeah.
I love Hobby Lobbies. I love this
Yeah.
brands.
Yeah. I love their yarn. I love this cotton. And
Yes.
yes, you are right. It does, but it washes up good.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the reason why I like it. It washes up really good.
yeah. I was making a blanket at the time, a big throw blanket, and
Uh-huh.
every time I had to turn it or flip it around to change rows, it was just going everywhere. I figured out after that not to make something that big. That way I didn't have to flop it around on my lap so much.
For those of you that might have missed it, Lalana said that Norwegian hat she's working on, she's following a pattern from Mama G Gear. So you might want to go check
Oh,
it
cool.
out.
Yeah. Oh, Nancy says she sent you a picture in Messenger showing how she
Okay.
threaded that chenille yarn. That might be something we all need to see.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
evidently
goodness
I was
gracious, look
doing
at that.
something wrong.
Well, let me see if I can stop all of those. All right, let me see if I can share here, share my screen. There we go.
Oh, yeah, I tried to do that. I did. I surely did. But it didn't work.
Hmm.
It just did not work at the time. I
Yeah.
tried and tried and tried. I really did. The more
Well,
I
I
tried,
think
the madder I'd get too.
when I was working with it and had my ends, I would take a smaller hook and just rip there,
Yeah, that's what I
thread it
wound
through
up doing.
that way because I couldn't get it threaded through the needle. Made me
Yeah,
madder and spit.
yeah. Every time I tried it, it'd be worse and worse every time. So
Hmm.
I
And
finally got.
even those plastic needles that have the great big old eye on them,
Yeah,
yeah.
they wouldn't even go through one of them. Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
tried every needle that I've got, and I've got some that I've got an old metal one that's got a big,
Right.
big eye like that. I couldn't get it in that thing neither.
Well,
It
I could get it in, but I don't work well with the plastic needles. I just don't. I mean, I seem to fight, and I'm afraid of ruining my stitches. I just don't work well with the plastic needles. Hello, Carrie, sweetheart. How are you doing this
Really?
evening?
There's our elephant.
Yeah, there's our Carrie the elephant.
Elephant.
Yep, yep.
Ain't seen you in a while. Glad you're here, especially since I'm here tonight.
Sherry Kay says, I didn't know spit could get mad. Well, sweetheart, this girl spit can get mad, let me tell you.
Yeah, I started to say it. When the spit goes to flying, you best go to moving.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
'Cause
yep, yep. I even now I got these plastic needles later. The ones that are just pointed on the end, but they're very open in the middle.
oh,
You know what
yes, yes,
I'm talking
yes.
about?
Got 2 point on each end. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. I tried working with those too. Nope, can't work with them.
No,
It's just not my cup of tea.
I wouldn't know how to operate one of them things, probably.
Right. I
I
think
just
Amy, Crafting Adventures with Amy, I
uh-huh.
saw her, one time when she was in Zoom and she was sewing something. And I said, "What are you using?" And she showed me. I thought, "Oh, that's cool." And she really loves them. So I thought, well, I'll just go pick me up a little package. And I got one that had like maybe 4, 6 of them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled one out, and the rest of them are still sitting in the package. Make them work. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not for me. I think the one that I've got came in some kind of something as a free
Right.
gift, in it, or I wouldn't have that because
Right.
I wouldn't have went and bought one.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, you did. Oh,
What?
okay. Yay, she sent pictures of the cradle purse. What happened
Oh,
here? Come back
cool,
here.
cool. Oh, okay, Nancy did. Okay. How you doing, Miss Carrie? Hadn't talked to you in a month Sundays.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Wait. Let me. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
You're going to tear the dogs up. Sherry Kay says she's bent every plastic needle she ever used. I went back to the metal ones. Yeah, that's me. I can't make them go through my stitches. When I get ready to go back through, I just split my yarn all the way around. Yep,
Right.
that's it. That's it exactly.
Okay.
Same thing.
Isn't that cute?
Isn't it so cute?
Let me no, I didn't want to remove that. Come back here.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Give me just a minute. Stop the screen. All right. Now we're going to go back.
Oh, that ain't it.
Nope. I tell you, folks, Maureen pushing buttons. Okay. Share screen.
You liable to
Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love the colors.
Mm-hmm. The
Okay,
only difference in the ones that was around when I was a little girl is around the top of it. It had a drawstring.
Look at the little baby tucked in there.
It's so cute, Maureen. It's so cute.
Oh my goodness, Nancy.
That is so cute. Little cupcake. See how hers drawstring
Yes.
top? That's the way they did when I was a little girl. That is so
my word. I got to come back and see this baby tucked in there. Look at that.
Adorable. That
Heavens
is
to Betsy. I tell you what grandma would not snatch that puppy up to give to her little granddaughter?
Absolutely.
I know this grandma would.
Oh, yes, definitely.
That is just precious, Nancy. You did an awesome job, and I love those shades of pink. You did great, girl.
Mauve colored is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's like Crystal's favorite color, the old dusty rosy.
Yeah.
Color. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I'm not much of a pink person, but I'll take a dusty rose.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. Or a pretty mauve. Yeah, or a pretty mauve. Yeah. But I'm not a bright pink girl. Mm-mm.
No, I've never been very attracted to bright pink. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
and
I love color. I love color, and I probably wouldn't have it if it was mixed in with, something else here and there. But I just to do something all in hot pink or bright pink. Nope.
No, me either. And it's really funny. My oldest daughter has very dark hair and olive skin, and she looks absolutely gorgeous in pink. I mean, she does, but she is not a girly girl.
Oh, me.
She's a tomboy with a capital T and B, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
And pink is not a color you will find in her closet or in her house, to tell you the truth.
No.
Oh, Sherry Kay said that none of her girls played with dolls. They always played with trucks. And Terry is saying, yeah, Sherry, no dolls here either, just stuffies.
Yep. I had a couple of dolls, but I had more boy toys than I did dollies and things like that up till, 4th or 5th grade, I guess. Because I always played with my older brother. I had to play with him or I didn't play at all,
My two younger girls were all about the dolls and Barbies galore. And if there was anything that Barbie came out with, my husband's mother made sure those two girls had it. They had the castle, they had the car, they had the house, they had the furniture. I mean, their room at one point we felt like was a Barbie showcase. You know what I mean? Yeah. Heather, no. Now, she had dolls, don't get me wrong, but she kept them in their boxes and put them up for display, but she never played with them. Yeah.
Oh, Lord, no. They would never, nothing that came in our house that stayed in the box. It didn't matter what it was. We played with it.
Sherry Kay says her brothers were mean.
Oh, mine was.
She was a tomboy too. After my brothers hung my Barbies on the swing set, I started playing with trucks too. Goodness gracious, that was mean.
I remember I had a Cupid doll, rubber Cupid
Yes,
doll. I
I
still
had a
got it.
Cupid doll.
It's still at my mom's. And my older brother tore the head off of it and took the arms off of it and the legs off of it and left it outside that night.
Oh my
Water
goodness.
inside all them parts. And I thought he had killed my baby. I had a fit because I thought he had killed my baby. How was I going to get all that water out of there? It was awful.
Oh, goodness.
I was young, really young.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Terry says, I'm embarrassed to say, but Santa gave me a note not to tear off the heads. Did you have a problem with decapitating our dolls, Terry? My mom just didn't get it. 3 kids, 5 dogs, farm animals, etc. Just saying. Oh, okay. Well, Alana said, my boys hung my daughter's baby doll from the shower curtain rod. Oh, my word. While he was babysitting. Oh, goodness gracious.
That sounds like my brothers. Yep.
Goodness.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Boys can be so aggravatingly mean.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
Now, I have to say, though, I got my brothers back a lot of times because I remember one time my little brother, I talked him into playing Barbie dolls with me. And we were out in the front yard, and there was a road that went right in front of our house. And I could hear a car coming. Well, I jumped up and run and went around behind the house. And he was like, don't leave me here. Don't leave me here. That he was sitting there with them Barbie dolls, and they was looking at him. He said, I heard I beat the far out of you.
Oh, my goodness. Well, no wonder he took your doll and...
No, that was my little brother. That was my little brother. My older brother's the one that tore my doll up.
Oh, goodness.
Well, he didn't tear it up because you could just, squeeze it and it'd go right back together. But I thought he killed it because it had water inside of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sherry Kay is saying y'all must have had the same brothers.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And Martha said she had Barbies growing up and now she collects them. Wow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Froggy collects Barbie dolls too.
My favorite movie of all time has always been Gone with the Wind.
Yes, it has.
Before it got controversial and all that stuff,
yeah,
it was my favorite movie and always will be. I don't care what anybody says about it.
That's right.
I have got a Gone with the Wind Barbie, Scarlet, and I have got a Clark Gable Barbie.
Yep.
Both of them dressed and Gone with the Wind. That Froggy got for me one year for Christmas or birthday, something. I don't remember what it was, but oh my word, I like to have.
They are beautiful. They really are a great representation.
Yeah, they look exactly like them. But yeah, that was a big thing. I don't collect Barbies, as far as that goes, but that was a big thing for me, boy. They put up.
Oh yeah. Martha said, my daughter didn't like dolls, but loved stuffed animals. So we put them in the stroller, dressed them up, etc. Yes. Yep. My daughter, my oldest daughter, now just like yours, she loved collecting monkeys. Monkeys were her thing and still is to this day.
Oh, wow. Terry said, yeah, Martha, she had frogs in cardboard boxes and ashtrays for swimming pools. Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
We did too.
My father brought back dolls from Korea and Vietnam that I didn't play with, but were just to look at. Yes. Heather also has a China doll that came all the way from Germany.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Now, her grandparents bought that for her the first trip that June made overseas after her husband retired from the Air Force. And of course, Heather was born by then. I think she was 3 or 4 years old. It's a beautiful China doll. It's probably a good 14, 16 inches tall. She's still in her box. Boy, let me tell you, that girl didn't even take it out to hold it or touch it.
I hadn't touched my Barbies either. I had, I wanted to, but I didn't.
Yeah.
They still in the box.
Sherry K said they are with my oldest daughter in glass cases. Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
If I had somewhere to put mine in my curio cabinet with my glass that I collect, I would.
Right.
But the boxes are so big, and I don't want to take them out of the boxes. I don't have room in there because I've got it packed full.
Right.
It is full. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of that, but I just can't bear to do it. Can't do it.
Yep, we all did fun stuff like that, didn't we, Martha? Mm-hmm. You were talking about having a Cupid doll. I had a Cupid doll. I also had one. She might have just been a little cheapy doll. She was about maybe 6-8 inches tall. Mm-hmm. She had a little red dress, black penny loafer shoes, and had the little Peter Pan collar. Yeah. She had blonde hair that came down and flipped up. Kind of reminded me years later of Skip. Is that her name?
Skipper.
Skipper, yes. Kind of reminded me of her, but she was a much more full-rounded little doll. You know what I say? Yeah. I've never seen one like her since. Even whenever I go and look up antique dolls or anything. So she could have just been a cheapy Joe that might have been bought at the convenience store or something, back when I was little. Yeah. But man, I played with her. I would get all sorts of scrap material and I would wrap them around her and, pretend like I was designing her the best little gown. Yeah.
Yes. Sherry said she used to collect stray dogs and cats. That's her heart.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Terry, she said, oh, yes, one followed me home. I locked it up in the garage and my dad still said no. Chrissy doll? Do you think that's what it was?
Chrissy.
A Chrissy doll?
I don't remember having one like that or seeing one like that because my Cupid doll is just solid rubber.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to go look that up.
Yep. It'll bug you till you do.
I know. I got to go look that up.
We've had that discussion a couple of times here lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
About stuff we couldn't think of.
Did any of y'all play with paper dolls?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Paper dolls.
I had to have been in like the 2nd or 3rd grade. And I remember getting in trouble in class. Don't ask me what it was that got me into trouble, but the way the teacher punished me was she put me at the back of the room and she gave me this box that had a brand new paper doll in it. And I had to sit there and cut out all the little paper pieces, the dresses and the hats and the shoes and stuff like that. That was my punishment.
Oh, my goodness. No,
yes. I remember being punished and I had to sit back there and cut out all those pieces. And to this day, I think that's
just to keep you quiet. That's all.
Yeah, probably. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, me. No.
Oh, you love paper dolls? Yet again, the brothers would rip them up. Oh my goodness! I tell you what.
My brothers did one time, and my mama told them, "You did that again, I'm gonna tear you up."
Oh goodness!
No more. They didn't mess with them no more because it takes a lot of time to cut all that stuff out, and make it shape just right to fit your paper doll and everything. It takes time.
Yeah, Martha said she just got a set of vintage fabric squares from Backroom Finds that will make great Barbie clothes. And says, yes, she remembers paper dolls.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to take the Sears and Roebuck catalog after everybody got through looking at it. Whenever it was time for a new one, Mama get a new one. And when she got ready to get rid of the old one, she let me cut out pages that the clothes go on the paper dolls. Yep. Because in the way back when in the Sears and Roebuck catalog, everybody was turned the same way.
That's right.
So you got one way or the other way.
Big enough where you could cut the clothes off and they would fit on your paper doll.
Yeah, and they fit
Mhm.
on. Yep. You didn't have
Oh
to
my
worry about
goodness.
what side they were turned on because it was always the same way.
That's right. That's right. Well,
Oh,
guys, we have been here an hour. I cannot believe that. Y'all have been so much fun. You really have. And
yes,
Connie,
yes.
sweetheart, we got to keep this going. We can't let
Yeah,
this slide again.
I know it
So,
is just awful.
yeah, I'm going to let you start us off, sweetie.
Yeah. Well, in a world where you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind, and
Yep.
it'll absolutely pay for itself in the long run.
Yes, it will. As always, folks, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time, and really, today has been fun. If you're catching this on the replay, please be sure to hit that like button. Leave us a little wave. We'd like to know who caught us on the back end.
Yeah.
So until next time, please always remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light they are waiting to see, and your light is beautiful. So be sure and let it shine. Love you
Okay.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.